Mr. Northern? Mr. Northern, sir? I'm a streamer too. I haven't been at it as long as you have, but you inspire me. I've written out these jokes. Do you think these are good bits? Are they +2 or -2? I've written a few of them here. Now, okay. All right. Is AOC beholden to the deep state middle managers? Can I ask you like hands on my knees, knees to the floor? Can I ask you a sincere question? Can you not talk to me like I am a prophet? The idea that corporate middle managers who sit on the boards of like 78,000 different nonprofits secretly run the world is not a novel theory that I invented. It's like a pretty basic understanding of the way capital manifests and the way this, like, CEOs, they change. Shareholders, they change. The middle management, they stay. And they are very powerful, okay? It's not a novel theory. I'm not a magician, okay? AOC, like all politicians that have ever existed and will ever exist, is to an extent beholden to a wide variety of corporate and special interests, and to an extent they do influence her behavior. The exact extent to which they do this is unknowable to anyone but her, and probably not even her. Viral clip on r/livestream fail of a Lebanese VTuber who announced her family was bombed and killed. Yeah, I saw this on Twitter. This is really depressing. I don't know if it...
Yeah, I'm seeing few people here say what's...
I don't know if I want to trust chat to manage the gravity of the situation, even as it's contrasted by the Nya VTuber voice. Like, I think the chat would rather focus on the VTuber voice, you know?
Going on, what's happening, probably because they don't have Twitter or something, but, Imp has family that live overseas, and 160 bombs within 10 minutes. Destroyed so many.
160 bombs in 10 minutes is fucking insane. All civilians. It's just civilians. Israel has long since given up on the project of pretending that every strike that it commits is, targeted against insurgents. Destroying precious federally protected land for all time just so a Chilean mining company who's owned by a person friendly with Trump can make a little bit of money. Like, it's insane, you know? But it's a symptom of the problem. No rational society that rationally allocates resources would prioritize this. You know what I mean? Like, if you think of, in a structural functionalist sense, if you think of all of America as a single body, a single society, an organ, you know, you're a blood vessel, whatever else, if you imagine it as a collective apparatus for decision-making, no rational apparatus would ever arrive at this conclusion, that the indefinite value of these lands is worth more than the profits of a foreign mining company. But we have nonetheless arrived at this conclusion because we are not making rational decisions. The question then is why, and how do we fix that? Just notice your jacket. Holy fuck, it's cool. Where'd you get it from? It's official. It's from Zaum, it's from the guys, the dudes. I think it's quite nice. It's actually very well made. Price is €100 higher than it used to be. I guess inflation's kicked up. Also, very pretty model they chose. I don't quite look like that, but you know, we'll get there. Why is everyone getting muted? Oh, I see. Because they're being annoying. What's your favorite color? I don't know if I have a favorite color. Probably like burgundy, but I don't know if I do. Do they have any dark purple ones? No, this is a jacket worn by Kim Kitsuragi in Disco Elysium. I think the one that he's wearing in Disco Elysium looks a little bit lighter than the one they actually produced, but it's kind of hard to tell since it's, you know, a little 3D model. Ooh, this art is beautiful. Look at that. At any rate, it's very similar. How do you clean it? Well, it's made out of cotton, so however you prefer, I suppose. Is it reversible, though? No, it's not reversible. Is that what you're wearing right now? Yes. Look. It has a very nice quilted interior. Doesn't that look gorge? Very high quality. It feels good. I gotta get some patches to put on here. Can't leave it blank forever. Hey. Kim's aerostatic pilot jacket. Cute, no? Does it have the holographic patch on the back? It's shiny. Can we get a standing shot of the fit? It's not really a fit. I just wanted to wear this because I was feeling cold. Nice cropped. Hands for I'm just wearing my comfy sweatshorts, man. Just wearing my comfy sweatshorts. It's a nice tank top. Is it ribbed? Yeah, it is. I think it's too short for you. Look at how short it is on him. His waistband doesn't even come to his belly button. That's how these are meant to be cut. It's a flight jacket. Flight jackets are cropped because you're sitting in a cramped cockpit in a plane. You don't want to be sitting on your jacket. Is that the rib shirt from Buck Mason? No, it's a tank top, and it's from Freenote cloth. It is easily the highest quality tank top I've ever worn. When I got it and felt it, I genuinely could not believe how nice it was, which justified the price somewhat. I can't link, but Goku wears an orange and black jacket with a 59 with greenish pants. Are you able to identify the type of clothes? What? Goku orange black jacket? This one? This is called a Letterman jacket. Letterman jackets tend to be cropped. They fit sort of like bombers, and they have sleeves of a different color. This is a Letterman jacket. It's a Letterman jacket that looks like the, what is it? Not the M1A. What's the M1A bomber? Yeah, it looks like the M1A bomber. In its pockets at least, because it has these. Well, no, the fact that it has pockets that are this horizontal, it looks more like the B-line bomber, the heavier one, typically made of leather. But no, it's definitely a Letterman jacket. The G1A2, maybe like something like this, but with a Letterman sleeve. They make those. To my knowledge, the very, very best Letterman jacket producers in the United States are Dayan 1920. They're based out of Portland. Shop. Jackets. They make very good stuff at appropriate prices. Have you thought about teaching people how to fix cars and be handy instead of fashion? No, because I talk about what I want to talk about. And even though I have a passing understanding of some mechanical stuff, I have no interest in like learning that just to regurgitate it at you. You can just look it up on YouTube if you want to. I just want to talk about stuff that I want to talk about. Respond to my email, give me in touch with someone, get this gift to you. Get this, what are you talking about? Respond to my email. I don't know what you're talking about. Wait, you mean with the belt? I did respond to your email. Or is it something else? I sent an email to feedback. Feedback? I don't run that email account. That's Whiteleaf. It's okay. They'll forward it to me eventually. All right. Well, people don't even know where to email you anymore. Good. We need a direct high-speed rail from San Francisco to LA. The Central Valley gets ICBM silos to become a nuclear sponge. It's what rural areas were made for. God, I wish. A golden dome system that doesn't destroy the ICBMs as they're inbound, but deflects them so they hit red states. Be doing us a favor. Man, I fucking hate AI, dude. This right here isn't AI, but that was my assumption before I got more information. But AI is made like any morphing of an image, like really suspect. God damn, man. How do you get it to be 3D? It's not 3D. It's all 2D images, you know? Very good. Good news, my friends. God has struck down another Israel First Democrat for crimes against humanity, and also for being 80 years old. Took long enough. What's up? Who? The one, the only Representative David Scott. But it was his turn to chair a commission? Yep. Rep. David Scott, a huge piece of shit, was running for re-election despite the fact that he's old and ailing, has been known to be old and ailing for years and years and years. Obviously Israel first, you know, as one. Seriously, take a look at this guy's Wikipedia. I fucking hate this guy. I'm glad he's dead. Early career. In 1978, Scott founded Danemark Advertising, name of his two daughters, Dana and Marcy, probably, which places billboards and other forms of advertising in the Atlanta area. It was reported the business owed more than 150 grand in back taxes and penalties. Scott's campaign paid the company more than $500,000 from 2002 to 2010. So he paid campaign funds directly back to his own company. He paid his wife, two daughters, and son-in-law tens of thousands of dollars for campaign work, such as fundraising and canvassing. Cool, cool, cool. Let's take a look at his positions. Scott supported two failed pieces of legislation in 2004 and 2006 to establish a constitutional amendment banning same-sex marriage. Neat. He opposed the JCPOA, the nuclear deal with Iran, saying, it's a good deal for Iran, for Russia, China, and probably Hezbollah, but it is definitely not a good deal for Israel. Oh. Or for the United States or our allies, especially Jordan or Saudi Arabia. He was one of only 5 House Democrats who voted to allow the U.S. to continue selling arms to Saudi Arabia and to support the Saudi-led intervention in Yemen. Yippee! I fucking love Israel! Politico reported in 2022 Scott's speech was increasingly halting. He had trouble at times focusing on a topic, and he seemed to be forgetting prior conversations. As of 2024, Scott often read from a script and had trouble carrying out conversations about food and agricultural policy that he oversaw, causing alarm among his Democratic colleagues in Congress. Democrats are totally fine with this. The Democratic establishment seems to take no issue with this. There's no press from the DNC to replace these people. One lawmaker remarked, quote, I haven't met a member of Congress who isn't concerned, end quote, with Scott's ability to carry out his duties as then-ranking member of the House Agriculture Committee. Party leadership subsequently removed Scott from that position. Cool. Not from, like, Congress? In late 2024, Scott screamed at a Politico reporter who photographed him arriving at the Capitol in a wheelchair. Scott faced criticism from fellow Democrats due to his age. He would have been 81 years old at the beginning of the next Congress, as well as reports from his voting record revealed that he had not cast a single vote in the last 6 election cycles, including the 2024 U.S. presidential election. Remember when, what's his name? Why am I thinking David Hogg? Remember when Hogg was interested in trying to get the DNC to press for replacing these useless do-nothing Democrats, and he got forced out of the role for it? Do you ignore YouTube comments because it doesn't make money? You mean like YouTube comments on my videos? Or do you mean YouTube chat? What? I ignore YouTube comments for a variety of reasons. But I look at YouTube chat pretty much every stream. It's so blackpilling that 9 out of 10 congressmen that died since 2022 were Democrats. It's literally always their turn, man. Yeah, seriously. Fucking pensioners program, man. Anyway, APAC Tracker posted this because there is a candidate running for GA13 who's not pro-genocide. And naturally, people are mad over it. This is fucking disgusting. No wonder why minorities don't vote for progressives. You want a politician in office who's effective and not evil and corrupt? How dare you? Mandatory 50 days of silence for the decrepit, ailing piece of shit waste of a fucking congressional seat that has been failing to represent his constituency for decades now. Everyone, be respectful. Fucking hate these people, man. Everyone dies, it's not that special. Not me. Death creates another vacancy. Should have done something about that then. Not like it matters. Republicans still have the House right now. A pioneering black lawmaker, yeah? You don't have health insurance? I don't have health insurance because I'm that healthy. I really do hate this guy, though. You seen this lady? She's funny as fuck. Yes, Luis Lucas, the architect of this great shift. Well, we'll see how it goes, Jin Suresh. We'll see how it goes. What's your opinion on this voting map? Virginia holding this country together as a last bastion? Map of states that have voted for a bestie of Jeffrey Epstein in a presidential election. The Commonwealth, holding it down. Thank you for proving that there's still something worth fighting for in this shit-ass country. I'm in a good mood today. I did a workout yesterday. I hit it. It was a lot for a guy like me. 20 push-ups. That's the most I can do in a row right now. I'll get better. But then I did a full workout, you know? And I was able to hit new PRs on the dumbbell press and pullover. That was good. Oh, last night I got to, there's a lot of millennial slop out there, but I got to watch some millennial gem. That's right. Some ATLA was playing on the TV. Happened to sit down, catch a little bit of that, watched, the eclipse not go the way people wanted it to. Very good. Very, very good. I can do more push-ups than Vaush, lol. Not even remotely surprising to me. Do keep in mind that up until recently, when I fixed my costochondritis, I could not do one push-up because the pain in my chest was too great. But then the great chest popping happened, and now I can do push-ups. So I'm catching up from what if you I couldn't even do one before. So technically, me being able to do 20 in a row right now is an infinity% increase from the original number, you know? But I will say though, they're 20 with proper form. Like I know some of you guys out there, you're like, well, I can hit the 20, and then I see what counts as a push-up for you people. And no, the fuck you cannot. So I'm just saying that if you want to mentally compete with me, you have to make sure you're all the way. My tips touching the ground every time I'm going down. You know, tuck in your damn elbows. What were we talking about? Idiot, moron, stupid. Baka baka baka. Sorry, I know that wouldn't. It would be cuter if it was like a girl saying it. How do guys say it? Baka baka baka. They do it like that. They do it. Something like that. Masaigu fact check. Is it just as cool when they actually do it? You've been in Japan. When the Japanese girl says is that something they say in real life? Is that true? Unsubbing after hearing that? Okay. If they're 60 years old? Really? Damn, man. If I was a Japanese schoolgirl, I'd be saying that shit all the time. It looks like really fun. Apparently they can just say it like to everything. You know? I would love to be a pretty girl so I could be a huge cunt to everyone. That would be like #1 priority. Every time a guy even looked at me, I'd go, you know what I mean? That must feel fucking amazing. You can do that as a guy, but I don't think it hits the same. You people, you know, girls acting like anime characters is their version of fedora tippers. It is true that it's very cute in fiction, but then you look at the real life version, which is the like degenerate live streamers and VTubers, and they're doing the anime voice themselves, and it's like, wow, this is the most disgusting like the real life version of that is Belle Delphine practicing her a hey gal face for like every single photo shoot. And it's like, wow, this is actually disgusting, you know? I guess sometimes real life is sometimes 3D's 3D and 2D's 2D, you know? You just made me frown thinking about it. All right. Okay, wait, just give me a second. Oh my god, that felt good. Yeah. Woo. God damn. Hey, can I ask for some fitness advice? Can I ask for some my flies down? Nice try, bucko. Can I ask for some fitness advice? Okay. Here is my fitness question, okay? I have some kind of injury in my right shoulder, and I it's affected me for a while, and I want to confirm via like, because I've seen like conflicting information. I want to confirm via consensus. It's cancer. I know that, but I want to confirm via consensus, okay? It's a pain that I feel when I do this. So when I see my shoulder, I'm rotating my arm inward. That's an internal rotation, right? Because I looked it up. Arm pain, shoulder internal rotation, or whatever else. And I was getting like varying rotator cuff. The pain is like here, but more in. Is that the rotator cuff? I have this. I don't have it on this side. This side's fine. It's kind of annoying because it means that I can do this real easy, but on the other side I can't do this. See, I can't reach this hand up because it kind of hurts. I don't really know how to fix it. Ow. Is it internal on the arm or external? It's internal rotation. So when I rotate my arm inwards like this, as opposed to outwards like this. Inward. Rotator cuff? Well, it is a rotation. How long have you had it? Months and months and months. Pinch nerve, external rotation, and no, it's internal. It's internal. Is this the more used hand? I mean, sure, yeah. Have you seen a doctor? No, I'm just pitching a question to chat. We've confirmed it's an internal rotation. Try rotator cuff exercises if it doesn't get better in a week or two. Well, it has been months. Has he lost weight? Me? Not really. I didn't go to the gym for 2 weeks and then it was fine. I had something similar. Well, I haven't been to the gym in years, so, you know, clearly I've tried that already. Internal impingement of the shoulder. Shoulder impingement. Loss of strength of the rotator cuff. Diffuse pain that extends over the posterior aspect of your shoulder. Pain worsens precipitated parts. Okay, I'll look at this. Okay, it doesn't seem too serious. Well, now it kind of hurts because I tried to pull it a bit. Oh, see, it doesn't. It hurts when I do that. Doesn't hurt when I do this. That's fine. Ooh, look at how I can get that. I can. Yeah. Not so much with this one. Oof. My wife is a sports massage therapist. DM me and I can get her to write you up. No. I can defer to the group opinion of chat. I am not soliciting specific advice from anyone. I'm sure it's an easy problem to solve. Fix use banded arm raises. Put a band over your arms, elbows at side, pull outward, raise your hands over your head, keep your arms back. Wait. Put a band over your arms, elbows at side, like so, okay? Pull outwards, like that, keeping arms bent, like this. I'm doing this. He's doing this. Nah, there are no cracking sounds. In front of your body, like this. But that's external rotation, not internal rotation. So wouldn't that not fix it? Is this your version of asking ChatGPT? Yes. You're not removing your rib properly? Oh. I see. Okay, well now it's kind of annoying me because it's... Well, now it feels kind of weird. Yeah. Rotator cuff pain location diagram. Okay, hold on. Number lock. No, this. Different button. Rotator cuff pain location diagram. Acromion, infraspinatus, teres. They invent so many words. Everything. It's up, it's down, it's back, it's forward. Come on. Rotator cuff pain location. Help. Okay. Helps lift arm to the side most commonly injured. Nope, that part's fine. Rotates the arm outward. Nope, that's fine. Assists external rotation. No. Okay, then it's got to be this one. Yeah. Subscapularis. Rotates arm inward and provides important front of shoulder stability. It's got to be that. It's got to be that. Got to be that for sure. So that's the one up here on top. Does that feel right? Is it? Let me think. Ow. Yeah, I think it's that one. That feels right to me. Oof, ouch, my bones. Lou raises? Lou raises? What the fuck is this? Why Lou raise?
In this video by Weightlifting House, we've got Li Huanhua doing the famous Lou raises, made famous, of course, by his former teammate Liu Zhaojun. Now,
yep, that looks tough.
Lou raises are something that have dominated the weightlifting community for years, first made famous by Lou, and these have a couple of different great benefits for weightlifters. The first one, of course, is the...
I don't know if doing this would be good for my shoulder. Feel like if I did this right now, it would just hurt. Do like 2.5 pounds. I could probably do those raises with 5 pounds, I think. Have you heard about the missing and dead scientists, most of which are/were related to the aerospace field? Yes, I have heard about this. I don't really know what to make of it. At least 10 American scientists with ties to U.S. nuclear or space research programs have died or disappeared in recent years, including 4 with ties to Southern California. Yeah, it seems like an ongoing problem. I haven't really looked into it. Yeah. Thoughts on apples? I don't know. I never thought of it. I never thought of it before. I guess I like how they look. You know? The rot is Protestantism, literally slave morality. Yeah. To an extent, Protestantism does kind of demand of you a degree of slavishness. It's funny because, like, Nietzsche considered all Christianity to be a slave ideology, but if you compare the way it, you know, compels evangelicals versus Catholics, you know, there's such a huge gulf. Milei fucking the Western Wall. Yeah. Is this new? I think he's done this before. He's really getting in there, huh? Is it today? Isn't he actually Jewish? He's trying to convert. That was it. He's trying to convert. He's trying to convert. That's fucking funny, man.
Around ethical camping.
What do you make of Republicans saying that Virginia, you guys getting Democrats
wow.
totally unconstitutional and wrong?
Democrats have attempted and asked Republicans for 10 years to ban partisan gerrymandering. And for 10 years, Republicans have said no. Republicans have fought for partisan gerrymanders across the United States of America, and these are the rules that they have set. And so if the Republican Party wanted to start this, they did this in North Carolina. They drew out 3 Democratic members of Congress in North Carolina. They drew out in Texas. They redid Texas. What they're just mad at is that they have been accustomed to a Democratic Party.
The big win here, really, and it's something AOC understands, more Democrats need to understand it, is that the appropriate tone to take of Republicans is not one of condescension or disagreement, but outright contempt. Something they've more than deserved. Frankly, if the most Republicans, or if all they get away with is a contemptuous tone, then they get off real easy relative to what they've done, relative to what they've produced in this country. You should hate them openly, you know? They deserve it, and also your voters want that. Your voters want you to hate them. The average Democrat right now is not looking for middling, centrist, bipartisan rhetoric.
That rolls over, doesn't fight, and takes everything sitting down. And what they're mad at right now is that we are here in a new day. And we have been asking the Democratic Party to stand up and fight, and now they did, and now the Republican Party doesn't like the fact that they are fighting against someone who actually will stand up for the American people.
Well, I don't think the Democrats are doing that, but...
So if Republicans decide that they would like to revisit a ban on partisan gerrymandering, I welcome them. We have the bill right here to end this all today, but they don't want to because they like pursuing and continuing to enact an unfair electoral landscape. And so we have an obligation to defend ourselves. Thank you. What were you talking to?
Do you believe the Democratic Party has a right to exist? Lib snark is very woke 1.0 coded. That's true, but I don't want snark. And this was the problem with Hillary Clinton, I think, and a lot of the people around her. It was that they were correct that you should be derisive to Trump and the people around him, but you can't half-ass it, right? The problem with the basket of deplorables rhetoric wasn't that she was wrong. She was objectively right. It was that you're doing it with this snarky, like, oh, they're worse than me tone. We know they're worse, okay? You have to hate them. They're very hateable. You have to hate them. Oh, fuck. I saw it again. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, my God. I could eat 4 of these a day and meet my calorie macros. Fuck. Is that just peanut butter? It's like sugary peanut butter. That looks disgusting. You're actually fucking... I can't even say. YouTube TS won't let me. Fuck, I want to like leave stream and eat now. I'm like really fucking hungry. All right, everyone. Take care. Love you all. Have a wonderful day. Drink water. And I will see you guys soon. Bye.